coming into camp because he hadn't played in so long. The injury last season. Here's Porter. Porter works on McDermott down the lane, floats it up, floats it in. That's his first NBA bucket.
You get complacent when you do that. So go back to running to the offense, the things you do every day, execute it.
Here's Garland, alley-oop for Porter, who hammers it.
Ersan took off just a little too far on that floater. Going too fast.
Junior's got 11 points. Dunn goes baseline, blocked by Porter. Cavaliers have the ball in a 4-point lead. Porter to the basket, he hammers it. Oh my! Here's Garland has re-entered for the Cavaliers. Porter, watched by Hardaway. He gets loose, 3 on the way. Hey! Knocks it down.
12 of Cleveland's 20 points. Hero turns it over. That's 8 Heat turnovers in the quarter. Porter Jr. able to ram it in over the top of Chris Silver.
Plenty of time to operate still. Ish Smith getting up into Porter Jr. He'll drive and finish. Plus the foul.
Porter it goes. Porter, Clarkson, Garland, Osman, and Nance making the Cavalier 5-some. Porter in the paint.
The young fella's starting to feel it.
Porter Jr. trying to duck inside of Bryant and able to finish.
Knox throws it away.
Good idea. Knicks continue to be out of sync on the offense.
Porter drives and Porter finishes. Sexton and Garland back in. The young backcourt for these Cavaliers. Both super quick. Steps back, shot won't go, and comes flying in as Porter.
Tobias Harris 0 for 10 from beyond the arc. Matthew Dellavedova out there with Clarkson. That's the rookie Kevin Porter Jr.
Then Whitehead, because he plays on the perimeter.
Completely new dynamic as Porter cans a long jumper.
Appreciate the NBA.
Yes, man.
Because they know what it's like to not be in the NBA.
Pay the dues.
Yep.
Porter to the bucket. Put some English on it. Finds Temple. Temple try to put it up top for Claxton. That was tipped by Nance. Now it's Porter down the lane. Oh, a vicious jaw-dropping dunk by Porter.
Ball. Not looking for an advantage. There's one with an advantage.
And poor transition defense there as Porter goes all the way. Yeah, they lost by 19, but they were down by as many as 30 as Porter steps back.
Teams during that time, Taj Gibson moved into the starting lineup, and David Fizdale said, you know what, maybe this guy's better coming off the bench. Porter with a triple. He cans it. It's Kevin Porter.
15 points. Porter draws the foul.
And Porter with an and one.
Cavaliers really haven't had a shot blocker. And Porter goes backdoor, takes a Henson feed, and Porter dunks. Standard backboard is 72 inches. His wingspan is 2 feet wider. It was Porter with a magnificent move. He lays it high off the window and scores. Timeout with a 5-some of Henson. Nance Henson got his hand in there, knocked it away from Isaac, up ahead to Porter. Porter hammers it.
Made that debut, by the way, at the age 26. Had 4 blocks and 13 minutes in that game.
Going to waste a lot of time on this end.
That time, a preening Kevin Porter Jr. slamming in his face.
Porter watched by Kemba Walker. Goes to the paint, puts it up, puts it in. Has a chance for the 3-point play. Porter goes to the basket, right around Capella. Anderson ran back, looked at the Raptors. He said, I almost stripped this guy, then I just let him shoot a 3. It's Henson with a block. Morant wanted goaltending. We play on. Here goes Porter, coast to coast. Young to the foul line. Knight knocked that away. Here comes Porter. Porter in on Herter to the bucket. Puts it up. Puts it in. Kevin Porter looks over. Now he's ready to go. Spins, floats, and scores! A gorgeous move by Kevin Porter.
Kevin Porter Jr. against Trey. Steps to the side and nails a 3.
That's Porter's 7th board in only 17 minutes of play.
He's a very active player. He does a little bit of everything.
Porter to the foul line, pump fake, fires, scores! Toward the bucket, ran out of airspace as it's gobbled up by Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, he's tired now. You can tell. Start making those mistakes.
Porter at Herter puts it up and puts it in! Kevin Porter high off the window.
Cross-court pass. Porter cuts to the basket. Gets two. Picked off by Thompson. Ooh.
2 or 3 of them that really could help.
Porter going to the basket and getting two. What?
Celtics have 10 block shots.
That does surprise me.
And has been.
122 to 100.
Yeah.
Now Porter will try. He gets there.
He's been coached consistently, and he's made the transition to the pro game.
Pass to the corner, the 3 too strong. Larry Nance Jr. the rebound. Pass ahead for Porter. He was right at the rim. That was a tough jam, but he got it done.
And force him to misfire. Porter. Wow.
Yep.
Hornets last night out-rebounded the Kings 51-33. Alley-oop up top as it was Garland who finds Porter, and the Cavaliers have taken an 11-point lead.
Transition, you got to make the right pass, and you got to make the baskets.
Porter up top. Halfway down the lane, challenge Zeller and banked it in.
Malik Monk exits. Rookie Porter. Kevin Porter Jr.
That we see Karl Anthony Towns execute with Andrew all the time.
Jim Ryan was asked before the game tonight what his favorite moment was from that ceremony last night as Porter Jr. connects.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, all scores, George.
Porter steals and jams.
Here is Thompson. Back to Porter! Porter with a two-handed slam.
That's how you play the game.
5 ball handlers on the court.
Yes.
That's very, very difficult to deal with on the opposite end.
Porter on Hayes, stops, fires, scores.
I like that. We got to see more of that.
Time of the game.
Keep riding the horse.
Porter down the lane. He puts it up and in. And don't look now, but it's an 8-point game.
Wrapped him up. He had Porter on his hip.
Right.
Trying to get the official give him a call.
Well, he's setting it up for the rest of the game. That's what he's doing.
It'll come later now.
Porter step back from the corner over Lowry. Jack to keep that possession alive for the Cavaliers. Porter now on Siakam, crossed him over. Long two. How about that by the rookie?
That big stuff out of here.
Love hits the hardwood, gives to Osmond, and the crowd loves it here inside Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Osmond, no look to Porter. Oh, mercy. Porter over Burks.
That's been a play that's been serving you well here in this last 10 to 15 ball games.
The rookie's showing his shooting ability there.
But he didn't. This is great defense for 24 seconds.
Porter on the offensive rebound as he flies in hard to the rim with a two-handed stuff.
Coffey deals to Williams, picked off by Porter. Porter goes all the way.
Understanding the sequence. That
12 points, 10.5 boards a contest as Porter works on Coffey, angles off a Thompson screen. Goes to the bucket, lays it up and in traffic. Replaced by Tristan Thompson. Kevin Porter checks in. He sees his first action. Quickly floats up a 10-footer and trims the Hawks lead to 1. A full contract just today by Atlanta as Porter goes baseline on Reddish. Got it! Puts it up, puts it in, and Porter has a chance for the 3-point.
Nowhere to go. He's got 2 men. Good defense by the Cavs.
Yep.
Great job of Exum stepping over.
Porter hammers it off the Exum feed. Porter the other way to the bucket, took a bump from Collins, puts it up and in, and the rookie Porter has a chance for the 3-point play. Adebayo guarded by his numerical counterpart in Tristan Thompson. There's a steal. Porter to the bucket, lays it up and in. 3 to shoot. Porter on none, launches. He knocks it down. The rookie Porter has tied this game at 104.
Ball down low, you've had good success.
Porter fires a 3. He's got another. Oh my word, as the Cavaliers have taken the lead.
Plus, going to be saved by Garland for the final shot for the Cavaliers. And the lob for Porter Jr. And that'll be the final score as the Pels will win it.
Up and down. That's what's going to happen. But the key is for them as the Cavs get a steal and off to the races.
Porter with the finish.